Thank you very much. Good morning, friends, and welcome to our Sunday gathering as one. We open with gratitude together to the Creator for giving us this opportunity to come together as one heart, in one man, one intention, and one family within the English Kli. Every week, this space becomes a place where we rise above ourselves and feel the power of our shared connection, building our community, our English Kli. Please invite all your friends, all your tens, share the word around. Let's remember this is one of the most important opportunities to strengthen our connection during the week. And open your cameras as much as possible. But first, let's hear our opening intention. Please go ahead, John.
Thank you, John. Good morning, dear friends. Opening intention. Come, let me show you that the love of friends merges with the love of the Creator. For the greatness of the obligation to love the friends is for the sake of loving the Creator. To remember that one is made in the image and the similitude of the Upper One, and that the part of the soul within is a part of God above. For this reason, we are called the Assembly of Israel. For all of us gather and unite in keeping with his uniqueness. The Holy Shla, emendations to the gates of letters 2-1. L'chaim, friends.
L'chaim, John. Thank you very much. So, friends, we're expecting more people to come. Right now, we're at 67, almost 70 friends. Call your tens. Share the word around. We need to reach that and go over 100 today. Today, we have a special meeting full of surprises. We want to thank the Arvut Team for their support every week, and they will go first with the Arvut Team. And for that, I believe we have Grisha and Bonnie. So please go ahead. Thank you, friends.
Good morning, dear friends. Good morning. Very nice to be with you. First of all, huge gratitude to the Creator for giving us these opportunities to meet on the weekly basis with North America Kli. Let's not take it as granted. This is like a huge gift from Him. And few things to talk about today. First, we know how important the lesson for us. Every day we have a lesson, every evening for us. But this is not the end of the spiritual day. In North America Kli, we have something very special. 5 minutes after the lesson, we have what we call common prayer. Every single day except Friday, it's about, we started 5 minutes after the lesson, have a short break, and we have a special team of our readers. They read 2 prayers every day, same prayers, Amidah and 18, based on Rav's recommendations a while ago. And we have a team of Zoom operators, and many of us connect, but if you're not connecting yet, or maybe don't even know about that, just good to remind. Zoom company created a very special mode for us. It is called focus mode. Then, when you connect, all the webcams automatically closed, everyone is muted because this is focus. We focus on the prayer. This is internal process. So don't worry, especially for women, dear women, don't worry how you look at the end of the day. So nobody will see each other. Again, this is internal process, highly recommended to connect to our prayer. It's a beautiful way to close the day together. Next thing, how to connect to it, right? We have so many reminders. We have so many messages, in WhatsApp, in Telegram, social media. But we have 2 very special WhatsApp chats. We call them informational chats. One chat for men and one chat for women. And then where we actually post, the reminders for this prayer, we post, some other very important key updates, informations, links, etc. This is, I couldn't imagine them to be like in North America Kli and not be part of those chats. So If you're not still on their chats, write email to Arvut Team, gmail.com. Somebody please post, remind this, very famous email, just asking, please add me to whatever, men information chat or women information chat. And you'll be reminded not just about North America prayers, but about other things as well. Next thing is, today is December 21st, right? And I'm not focusing on this not because today, tomorrow, the shortest date of the year, but because in 2 months from now we'll have February 21st, and it's going to be end of the Congress. It means that our significant event, which is our Congress in Israel, is less than 2 months from now. So, and the success of the Congress is obviously in the preparation. And some lucky of us could be able to fly to Israel. Some of us will participate physically, what we used to call mirror congresses with local communities. Some virtual, participate virtually with his or her 10. And it depends. Maybe even some of us, and we need to think about them, maybe could be very busy, whatever, some huge obstacles at work, health, family, maybe not could participate only partially. It doesn't really matter. What matters now is preparation. Preparation is the key. And that's why what we are doing now, we are trying to form a special team which would remind us, raise the importance, inspiration of preparation. And I'll pass the microphone to Bonnie. She'll talk a little bit more about this inspirational team. Bonnie.
Thank you, Grisha. Well, hello, everyone. Great to have you all here. Well, we just heard about this common prayer after the morning lesson. It shows us how we begin to turn many hearts into one request. As Rav emphasized in a recent lesson, the Lord will be one and his light will be one, meaning the revelation comes only when the desire becomes shared. So the question is, how we keep this common request alive beyond the lesson throughout the week, especially as we prepare for this February Congress, titled To Connect Between Us and the Creator as One. So on Unity Day, we felt this practically, like a rope of connection that lifted us through unity. Our work now is to hold on to that rope together. That's why we're forming this inspiration team for the Sunday gatherings. This is not about speeches or preparation. It's about awakening the friends, holding the intention, and helping our shared prayer become a shared atmosphere. So the inspiration team will share short inspirations during Sunday gatherings. They'll support unity and mutual responsibility, and they'll help keep our intention focused on one common goal. So if you feel even a small desire to support this work, this invitation is for you. After the gathering, if you'd like to join, please send an email with your contact to the Arvut team, and the information you need will be posted here in the chat. Let's remember, every small effort strengthens the rope. Thank you, friends.
Okay, thank you very much. Thanks, Risha. Thanks, Bonnie, for that great update. Thanks to the Arvut team for that support every week. Friends and everyone, it's amazing. We have 102 friends. That's a real example of connection today. A great intention. Today, it's a great joy and honor to introduce close to 12 friends. I don't know if they will be all together here, but it's a group of 12 friends, veterans of their inner work in our society, B'nai Baruch. You see these friends all over the screen every week. These friends are living examples of persistent responsibility and true connection. Over many years, they have carried the work quietly but faithfully, through effort, through difficulty, through the love of the goal. And today they will share with us their inner preparation for their work every day, the preparation for the upcoming Congress in February 2026. And it's important to note that the example that these friends show every day spark a good envy among all of us, and this is what it really is to be a true student of Kabbalah in this path. These are the Toronto One friends. So a hug and applause, a round of applause for these friends, and please go ahead, great friends, share their work with us.
Good morning, dear family. Greetings from Toronto One, and happy Hanukkah. Toronto One is made up of the original members of the Toronto group and new members. I say new, actually, more like 8 years since our youngest member of our 10. Our 10 is made up of so many great friends. We have Mac Online teachers, CABU teachers, engineers, electricians, computer specialists, software writers, construction workers, musicians. Amazing group of friends. And among all the gifts we have also languages: Hebrew, Russian, Italian, Spanish, Hungarian. Plus we have a friend who we consider to be the king of dissemination. I won't mention his name, but you'll find out soon. We're all different, but together we form a great mosaic. One thing we do have in common is devotion. Devotion to the goal, devotion to the path, devotion to our beloved Rav. So I just want to tell you this morning how much we love the entire society. Our constant prayer is that we will all rise to that level where we can be that frosh, that head, that powerful support system that bring about a change for all of humanity. And that's our goal, and that's our constant prayer each and every day. I just want to say how much we love you all, and our heart goes out to every one of you from Toronto. Now over to Antonio, my beloved brother. Can you continue, dear brother?
Yeah, thank you, Clarence. Happy Hanukkah. Hello, North America, everyone. As Clarence has stated there, we're Toronto 3, Toronto 1. Toronto 3 is our old Toronto. Sorry about that. A little nervous, to be again up with such great friends. They wanted me to talk about the morning lessons, but I think what's even more important about that is that the lessons are a focal point for us because they're in the evenings, and it's a focal point and being part of the world Kli as a great force. And we actually start our awakening, AM here. And the way we do it is we have a goodbye and a shots, and they would work for 2 days consecutively. I know it's a little different from some groups do it daily, but it just works better for everybody's schedule because even when you want to do things a certain way, sometimes you have to make little changes because to accommodate everybody. So we're all agreed on it. It works quite well. Everybody's happy with it. And also we connect 3 times a day, 8:30, 4:30, and 7:30. And the friends try to be sensitive to the lesson teachings and the intention. And we try to stay on topic with the intention. We are all very different, as you heard from Clarence. And actually, when he's talking about the youngest member, he's actually talking about me student-wise. Age-wise is another thing, but student-wise, I am the youngest. And I just have to say that this 10 I'm with, this group, this Toronto group, when I came to them, they were just the greatest. They were so good in what they did, and they set the bar so high that you don't want anything but more, to do more, to learn more, to be more. And they really let my heart race and my desire move, and I went with it with the Creator's blessing. So to continue, Goodbye and Shats actually during the lesson run the lesson just to make it easier. Because sometimes when you do these lessons, people don't know who to go first, what to say, and when you have somebody just running it to two people, and you have basically keeping it in check and getting the momentum and helping out. I myself am challenged. Everybody does different things in our 10, and we accept our challenges. It's the differences that make us special, and it's the differences that make us strong. And the chat is our lifeline. We try to put reminders all day. Actually, I make a little extra effort because I have a little more time, and we put a lot of whatever we need in there. And also, we were very lucky that when we came up for duty this time, they actually thought that we were strong enough to just do it on our own, and that was really nice for them to ask. So we're actually feel like we're actually accomplishing that. We're moving forward as a 10, and we're only getting stronger. We feel that when this 10 came together, we're just like a flower. We're flourishing, and I'm very grateful. And I'm grateful to be part of this North American Kli, part of this society. And we have to be thankful for the Creator every day. I was up with a dilemma on what to do. And Rab said something. And he said, as long as you can pray, you can always do something. So let's just keep on the focused on the goal, and we'll do it together. All right. Please, Misha. And here comes Misha. Misha's a veteran and a great friend, and what a heart. Please, Misha, next.
Thank you, Antonio. Good morning, friends. I don't know, in Toronto, yeah, still morning, maybe in other places of North America, it's still evening, maybe. Yes, I have a privilege today to speak about physical connection, attendance in our 10. This is special one, right? We had experience a little bit, not a little bit, years before pandemic. We had Toronto Physical Center. It was like a one Toronto group, right? But anyway, it was divided by RAF in the 3 10s. We have Toronto 1, Toronto 2, Toronto 3. We came together. We have 3 different tables, separate tables. We were sitting together, watching the lesson. It was actually a second physical center. We just built all together, walls, everything, just 2 years before pandemic starts. We prepare rooms for dissemination because we have great friends who is actually professional and for dissemination, like Tony Kosinik, Dima Graziani, and Andrew. Yeah, we work together very, very hard because especially in Toronto group, it was like 10 friends, instructors, right? Russian speaker instructors. We give the lessons after the lesson, the morning lesson. Yeah, and then when the pandemic started, so we sold all our equipment, most. Just we left a few computers for dissemination and other projects. And the 5 years we didn't see each other, right? Because 3 10s work separated, and we didn't see each other. We were like 3 10s was working independently. And then something happened, especially in our 10. I was in Toronto 1, 10. So something happened. We had 9, 10, 9 friends. And then during this period, 5 years, most friends left the group. Only 4 of us, just like remaining on in Toronto 10. number one. And yeah, we asked Arvut Team, so what to do. Actually, these friends did a great job. So we were thinking what to do, because 4 friends is not enough, right? What are we gonna do? And then from our deficiency from 10 number one, we are decided to merge with the 10 number 3. They were agree. We had a meeting. It's like it was a great discussion, and yeah, and we are right now we are like 110, 10 Toronto number one. So we had a different schedules, time, right? So we are come together. We had a meeting, what to do, how to build the better for everyone, time. So like we already heard from the friends, we have 3 meetings and the lessons. And then we start talk about the physical connection, because this is the most important. So we must, come physically see each other, but how, where? Because we don't have a center. We don't have a physical center, because we closed. And then, so we decided, okay, let's meet in a friend's house. We have a rotation now. For now, it's once a month. We are meeting in a friend's house, because next this will be Antonio, because we spoke before me. Antonio, so he invited us, the whole 10, in his house. We had a rotation, because it was in the Sergei house and the Nest, Ernest house. We meet few times, and we have a meal, because usually we are gathering on Thursdays, where it's a hummus meal. So we bring food. Before the lesson, we meet a little bit earlier, right? We are warm up ourselves. We are just eat a little bit, and then lesson start. And after the lesson, we had usually we have the hummus meal, and we invite everybody actually, because not all our 10 friends from our 10 can participate physically, because some friends live far, Quebec City, or some friends fly 2.5 hours. Like, yeah, it's like, not everybody lives in Toronto. So that's why we are ask the friends who live in Toronto, just come, join us. And a great friend, John, who is hosting today, he will never miss anything, never miss or our physical connection. He is always with us. So we're sitting together, and we drink a little bit. We speak about a lot of friends and so on. And then, yeah, so this is great. Maybe we change our rotation schedule. I mean, maybe we're thinking about maybe twice a month to meet physically, because this is we found this is very, very important. Because when we sit in this is like virtually, it's okay, but the physical connection, I remember when we meet first time physically, we didn't come close to each other, right? Because something like just pushing us from each other. It's the physical body, right? It's like something different, not like I see on computer on the screen, my friends. And then when we continue to meet physically, now, we just come, I also need a little bit to overcome. But anyway, much easier to come, hug each other, tell each other, show to good attitude. And also, on top of that, we have, we usually renting the place. It's in one of the building. It's in a creation, right? Created room. I don't know how to say it. Yeah, it's inside the building. So there is like a room. We ask a superintendent, so we pay a little bit. It's actually very cheap, because in Toronto it's very, very expensive to rent something. Yeah, and there we come together with ladies also and men during the congresses or during some events or the unity days, like yesterday we met together. So it's like, Hanukkah days. So it's amazing. And we also invite everybody who wants to participate, wants to come and be together as one man with one heart. I mean, all together with the ladies, because ladies also more than men. But anyway, 8 men, sometimes 10. Just sitting together. We watch. We have a big screen TV, a nice audio sound, and friends who is sometimes visiting the Toronto. So just call us, come, we meet you, and we wanna hug you, and we continue our spiritual path together. Thank you, friends. So, but next I would like to invite you. It's Ernest, our great friend. Please, Ernest.
Holy moly Kabbalists. Hello, dears. Thank you so much to see you. Thanks for this opportunity to present Toronto One, the United Toronto One, and all the friends. I will, first of all, I will definitely add on and give a full support and a huge thank you to the ladies. Okay, especially to the ladies, because without them, we are not here. And they are doing a tremendous job. And once again, thank you so much on the behalf of the friends, on the men, and everybody. Just if you already mentioned that our preparation for our Congress, okay, that is expected to be in February. Okay, we definitely in our preparations. Bear in mind who are planning or willing to join to Toronto. Also, we will have a preparation meeting on January 24. It will be a preparation, a physical gathering of Toronto friends, men and ladies, as preparation. So somebody is considering or willing to consider to be here in Toronto. We will share with you any information possible, so you will be able to join us. Okay, for our discussions and preparation. It will be great. But really today, it's not the topics I am supposed to talk. I am supposed to talk about dissemination. And once again, we are coming to the dissemination. And once again, we are talking about our friends, not our friends, our great, superior, tremendous friends. That is all about it. And the key projects that everybody knows for years, we have our dear friend Uri Leitman. He is running the books for years. Okay, we will have when he has a physical center in the past. Okay, we are spreading the books and flyers and all the other stuff in between. It was prior COVID. Okay, we know the best friends. We know those already mentioned. Okay, Andrew is participating. Andrew Kenneth Martin in different projects in North America with Israel with other friends. Okay, we have Julian. Okay, very active from our 10 also with the training, Kabyu, translation, kids program, a lot of stuff. But myself, I will put myself, and once again, not myself, but our friends, especially in the organization, what is called IHUD. IHUD is actually the Institute for the Humanities Unified Development. And this IHUD is actually was established years ago. It started as IWRI, IWRI, who remember years ago, headed by Professor Ephraim Eliav from Israel. Okay, and we must tell you that actually the steering committee or the main steering committee that running this operation and this what is called this IHUD organization. It's an independent NPO, non-profit organization. Okay, that works parallel. Okay, to BB. Okay, but we are dealing with dissemination that does not include the word Kabbalah. If you remember, long time ago, Rav used to say, I don't want to see it. For example, we are going to the night time for external dissemination, at least for our activity. Okay, no Rav, no Kabbalah, no Bnei Baruch. So externally, we are doing exactly the same, following Rav's instruction, and the Professor Ephraim Eliav is in direct contact with Mushi regarding different projects. So which projects we are running currently? 3 main projects are running currently by IHUD. One of them is a smart book. Smart book, I must tell you that I have a huge salute for the friends and the men and ladies from North America, especially we have for the United States. We have, I believe that I saw Katie Pirello. Okay, she is here at a very long time founder of this operation. Okay, we have Mariam, we have Grace Ledbetter, we have Debbie Surt, we have Elliot Pines. Okay, from Canada, we have here participants also like Amanda. Okay, is participating in this operation together. We have Martin Lachine from Quebec. We have Elliot Pines, I mentioned from USA, from LA. And these are key friends that are participating in pushing forward this book project. As of last week, we completed the first draft, the skeleton of this book. It will be a smart book, very unique, very modern, complete. 34 articles. Please pay attention. 34 articles were created by all the friends from all over the world within 6 months. Okay, articles specialized in science, specialized in medicine, specialized in education, and up to Holocaust in history. Whatever you will touch, you will find it there. You want sustainability, you want physics, you want chemistry. Just ask, you have an article on it. And everything was created by the huge, amazing, tremendous friends from all over the world. And thank you really for this one. And to continue the other projects that you are willing to see, we were asked actually by Baruch also to prepare spatial content to the visitor center. You know that Baruch Petach Tikva is preparing the visitor centers. Okay, it will be decided finally and established. We will have a stream that we are going to prepare this content. This Ichud organization is going to prepare a spatial stream content for that. And we have a lot of content, really a lot. Okay, the third will be, and the most important and the most exciting, that they realize this opportunity. We will have on May 2nd. Okay, we have the 7th International Conference of Ichud. Okay, this conference, we have already 28 presenters. We had a problem at this time that we didn't have enough time to fit in all the presenters. We have well over 30 requests to present at our conference, and we could fit in maximum 28. So some of us have friends who are actually like long-term veterans in this organization. Okay, we volunteer to be like a backup presenters just in case somebody cannot show up. But really, the huge Chaim goes to all the friends to really start from Bnei Baruch to Rav, for the management, administration, the friends, North America, and really, you know what, just everybody really as one. I would like to take this opportunity and wish you a joyful and happy Hanukkah and miracles of Hanukkah, especially not today, the 8 days, the 8 candles that we are lighting today. And thank you so much for everything. So, L'chaim, Chaverim and Chaverot, big hug to all of you from Toronto 1. L'chaim!
L'chaim, the great friends. What can I say? I just want to point out that it shows that your experience, Toronto 1, that experience is written not only in time, but in the depth of your intention and your commitment to the friends. We are very proud of you. And you are a really one way of example of what is to be a student of Kabbalah in the path. Friends, we still have 12 minutes. If you have questions for these great friends, it will be nice. This is the opportunity. We see these great friends. These are, special friends in the screen. So let's take that opportunity to meet with the veterans. Okay, John, you have a question. Go ahead.
No, I don't have a question. I want to say how inspired I am by the incredible things that our friends are doing. Our 10 is we've been together for a very long time. And what I hear coming from Toronto 1 is a decision, an internal decision to use the unity that they've been given by the Creator to go outward, not to keep it contained within. And this is our work. And when I hear that, it's like there's a lot of jealousy and envy, lust, and honor moves us. And our work is never meant to be comfy and cozy sitting inside of a tent. Our work is meant to go outward. And so just hearing friends express that and just the power, it just gives a lot of forces to all of us hearing that experientially. And it makes us feel like, wow, these friends are doing such great things. What could we do as a 10? So thank you for holding that mirror, and it's moved a lot, I'm sure, inside of all of us. So thank you for your great example, and big L'chaim to everything that you do. L'chaim, thank you.
L'chaim. Friends, I have a question for one of you. I don't know who wants to answer this. when the work felt heavy or unclear over the years, because I know some of you have been working for 20 plus years in the past. So when that work felt heavy, unclear over the years, what helped you to stay connected and continue? Because we can see you're still there besides the canon. So who can answer that? Please go ahead.
For me, personally, it's my old Toronto group. Like when I came first in Toronto group, but they give me a great example how to be together. Because I was thinking, I can sit at home and just listen to the lesson. They said, no, you have to be physically here in the center. So you can see here, Tony Kusny here, and there are so many friends. They give you this the freedoms. That's why I still continue. This path. It's not easy. I had so many changes during these years, and I'm still here. So thanks for my great friends who just established Toronto group. Thank you, Gal, Dima Garsani, so many friends. They still here with us. Thank you.
Thank you, great friend. Thank you. Yes, as someone pointed out I think it was Ernest. We just want to raise the importance of the foundation of this team, which is the women of Toronto. It's incredible. This is a great 10, thanks to all the women who work. And yesterday, I met with these great friends for Hanukkah, for the celebration. And it's just a gift that these greats have, and just to have these wonderful women working behind the scenes as well. So friends, any more questions, any more probably comments that you want to raise to these friends, raise the importance of Toronto One? Okay, Genia, go ahead, please.
Hello, dear friends. I want to say that I'm grateful that you share with us your knowledge and experience. It's always great to gain wisdom from friends who've been on the path for so many years. Just wanted to ask a question. You raised the importance of physical gathering for 10 and how important it is to get together the physical level if you have a center or maybe in a friend's house. And can you share your experience if, for example, 10 is more of a virtual 10 if we all over the States and maybe some friends also in States and Canada? Do you think the result, it's a possibility to have a progress in the work of 10, or it's better to find a way to meet somehow? Thank you.
Go ahead, Ernest, go ahead.
Thank you so much for the opportunity. I would like to say that I believe that vast majority of us were even today experience both the virtual connection and both the physical connection. No questions that the virtual connection is easier because you are at home, you have your opportunity, you have your computer, you have your privacy, whatever you need to go here, there, it's more comfortable. The effort comes for the physical connection. But you know what? The reward for the physical connection is unpaid. It's infinity, because what you are able to create during the physical gathering and physical meetings with the friends, this environment and this atmosphere, you cannot do it through the screen, and it makes a huge big difference. Our recommendation will be, okay, if you can make the physical, that will be our recommendation for sure. If you cannot make it, only virtual. Combination, both of them works also. So the best of all that you can, that will be the answer. L'chaim.
L'chaim. Thank you very much, Ernest. Friends, as we come close to the closing of this meeting, the Sunday gathering as one, we want to thank the creator, the Arvut team, for their update and their support every week. And we want to thank especially Toronto One for their contribution, and also to every friend who attended and strengthened our shared connection today. We had at some point 105 friends. That's a true example of connection and on intention. May what we felt today remain alive within us through the week and guide us in our daily work with the 10 in our connection every day. Thank you, dear friends, for being here, for your hearts, and for this shared moment. Until next Sunday, we look forward to meeting with you again, and together, always together, Toronto One. Thank you, friends. Please, Vesna, send us off with a song.
שנפקח את עינינו כל בוקר ונתחיל את הכל מחדש, נגלה אהבה בקרבנו בכל יום ויום ממש, שנדע למצוא את הטעם גם ברגע המר ביותר, ואפילו באופל היער נראה כוכב אחד שזוהר, שתמיד נשאר ביחד והלב יעלה על גדותיו, והאור שיפציע עם שחר ימלא את כל העולם. ניי 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 darkness, may your spark awaken our souls, may your voice be heard in the silence and guide us wherever we go, may we rise again.
Hi, B'nai Baruch.
L'chaim, guys.
L'chaim, חברים וחברות. Thank you.
Hi, brothers. Thank you so much.